Hey there! Welcome to day 9 of the 12 days of life editing. I'm Sage Grayson, a former book editor turned life coach. I help ambitious career women edit their habits, routines, and mindsets to balance their happiness at work and home. I'm a life editor, and so are you. Each day for the 12 days leading up to Christmas, I'm sharing a different tip to help you edit your life. Why the celebration? Well, I've got 2 big announcements for the end of the year. First, if you join my Life Editor Clubhouse membership site at the $99 silver level by January 1st, you will be considered a legacy member. And that means you can lock in your subscription rate for as long as you stay in the Clubhouse. And you will keep access to 3 programs that will be removed from the Clubhouse early next year, including Life Editing for Beginners, Startup in 60, and the 2016 Life Editor Weekend videos. Second, the printed versions of my popular 2017 edited year planners are only available through January 1st. So act fast to get your copies of these gorgeous, glossy, full color planners that are 100% made in the USA. Best of all, shipping is free anywhere in the world. Today I want to share a behind-the-scenes peek at one of the dozens of classes that you'll find in the Life Editor Clubhouse. In the group program, Life Editing for Beginners, you'll learn how to edit every area of your life using my life editing process. It's self-development without the burnout. Let's go.
I was once on a Skype call with a client, and I asked her why she chose to work with me as opposed to another coach. She thought for a minute and then said, "Well, I think it's because you don't seem that polished." As soon as the words left her mouth, her eyes got wide and she started backpedaling. No, I didn't mean it that way. But it was too late. I was already laughing my head off. I loved it that she decided to fork over her hard-earned cash to someone who didn't seem to have it all together. Now, granted, I'm not as slick and polished as some other coaches out there, but I like to think that that's one of my advantages. I'm constantly editing my own life, just like how my clients are making big changes. I'm moving through my own transition, and sometimes that's not always wrapped up in a pretty bow. I prefer working with women who are willing to embrace the uncomfortable bits of life. Another client who struggles with anxiety attacks and depression said it best. "You know what I'm going through." It hasn't always been easy for me to allow my true self to shine, but my career and business have improved by leaps and bounds now that I've ditched my perfectionism. So let go of perfection in some way this week. Here are some questions for you to think about. Are you caught up in how you're perceived by others? Do you sometimes catch yourself censoring parts of your personality? How can you do a less than perfect job? How can you show your vulnerability? And how do you embrace imperfection in your work and life? So be sure to share your favorite way to be imperfect in the Facebook group.
I hope you enjoyed that behind-the-scenes peek at Life Editing for Beginners, one of the dozens of classes and programs that you'll find in the Life Editor Clubhouse. Remember, if you join the Life Editor Clubhouse at the $99 silver level by January 1st, you will be considered a legacy member. And that means that you can lock in your rate for as long as you remain in the Clubhouse. And you'll keep access to 3 programs that will be removed early next year, including Life Editing for Beginners, Startup in 60, and the 2016 Life Editor Weekend videos. Click the link below this video for all the details about joining the Clubhouse. This is day 9 of the 12 days of life editing. I'll be back tomorrow with another life editing tip.